This is Sims, and we are back with more of The Sims for Life in Stardust, which is our Sims History Challenge. And as you can tell, we're back at the moving castle. I'm kind of excited. Okay, look, the game's been a little bland lately. It's going to be a little bland for a while. But that's why we had Simon and Thatcher move into the moving castle, because we were just going through the motions, and we're still going to go through the motions, but at least it'll be a change of scenery, so maybe it'll spice things up for the whole episode. So here's the deal. They've moved in now to the moving castle. Their parents sent them here because Cassia, as we remember from some of the other episodes, was just doing walk-bys, and they were getting a little suspicious. We still have a fucking Christmas tree in here. Yeah, actually, we'll claim that bed. That can be yours. You guys need room, so somebody can have Hal's room. We're gonna have to... Who's gonna have somebody else? Do we have another bedroom? I don't think we do in here. We're gonna need... Okay, so what I want to do then in Hal's bedroom... Or not. You know what? You are gonna claim this. We are gonna slap another bed just somewhere else. We do have, technically, the twin bed. This was actually supposed to be a bedroom up here. Let's just go in here while I'm talking about stuff. And then I'll show you Thatcher and Simon's makeovers. Here's the funniest part. I gave them like so many outfits, and I don't even know why the fuck I did it. I was giving them so many out, and I was doing this, and I think I had like 4 outfits for them, and then all of a sudden I was like, wait, why? Like, why am I doing 4 outfits for them when they're just gonna age up in a couple of parts? This is not their forever outfits. They're gonna grow up and move into the... Oh my god, I'm dumb. Yeah, anyway. I'm not gonna decorate his room too much. I just want to put at least a bed in here, and we'll give him a bathroom so he doesn't have to, like, run downstairs. So I just need to find, like... I don't think we have any... Oh, well, this one kind of could be, like... But, like, I don't feel like trying to find, like, a comforter for it in a thing. You know what I mean? Like, oh my god. Here we go. We'll just take this Sulani bed. Sure, that works. So there's your bed. I don't think you... Well, we can put a little nightstand out for you so we feel better about it. I do wish there was a better place to slap a bedroom, but I know this is not, like, 20s style or moving castle style, but I'm just throwing things in because he just needs some stuff. Sure, we'll just give you the normal bathtub. You're fine with that. Actually, you know what? Where's the, Let's just throw the vampire stuff in here. That'll be a little bit easier, right? And then you can have a shower. We need lights up here. And then you can have a toilet and a sink. Well, we can just do this. Yeah, sure, that works. And there's your sink. And do we have a mirror? There you go. That's, like, stupid as shit. What the hell? Do we still have Christmas lights up? I bet we do. There we go. Actually, let's just... Okay, can we slap one of these on the wall? Good, that works. And then we'll just kind of slap this in here. That's what we should do. Actually, hold on a second. Oh, I can't put that out, can I? Oh, I can put it on the floor. Cool. Really? That's really like a fancy bed for you, but I guess that's your bed now. It's just easier. Really? There's no end tables for vampire... Vampires didn't come with end tables? The fuck kind of bullshit is that? Me. The fuck kind of bullshit? Never mind. Like, we should be used to this shit by now. There you go. Okay, so... He is a vampire, so this works. I wasn't even thinking about that. So this will be your bed, because I don't want you sleeping in the twin bed, so you can claim that one. Cool. So they're getting to know... I was like, we'll decorate while we're talking about stuff. No, we won't. Can we just turn on all the lights? Turn on all lights. I don't care. It's so dark. It's killing me. So anyway. Oh, and we also have in his inventory, which we'll put out down here, we have Miles. I brought him with us. I don't know where we're going to put him. We don't really have like a... We'll just stick him here. There we go. We brought him with us. He should be here. Hal, unfortunately, is not here because Miles died on our lot, so Hell's tombstone just disappeared. But anyway. Um, so yeah, Harrison's just dressed like a vampire, nothing special. I will show everybody them in a minute, but what I was going to say and what I want to say before I forget. He doesn't have his homework. Weird. I don't care. So we're finishing up the 20s, 30s, 40s, that little kind of hodgepodgey thing. They're still all teenagers. But where this is going, obviously we know the next generation is our 50s, 60s, 70s. We're just going to call it a mid-century generation because it's just easier than saying, our 50s, 60s, 70s, blah, hodgepodge. That takes too long. So we're mid-century-esque kind of thing. So when Thatcher, Simon, and everybody grow up, we'll move them into that, and that's when they'll start into their families, blah, blah, blah. That's the next gen. Even though we kind of already have the thumbnail for the next gen, technically, oh yeah, we're still sitting on plants. Awesome. We're going to be doing that forever. When they finally actually fix that, they supposedly did that months ago, but when they actually fix it, not months ago, probably weeks, but I'll be sad because I'll be like, nobody's sitting on plants anymore. He just wants to be a plant sim, okay? Doesn't want to be a vampire, wants to be a plant sim. Just let it happen. Anyway, that's probably, so they'll have their kids, blah, blah, blah. When the kids age up to teenagers, kind of like we've been doing, that would be when we'd spin off to the modern generation. That's probably when this is going to end. Just because we hit so many points in this where there's lows. It's like any other series, though. There's some stuff happening and the story's going, and then you're like, we're just going through the motions. But for some reason, because the story seems to write itself on this one, and we go through so much and we do so much, that when it hits that low point where it's just coasting along, I get so bored. And you've seen that happen because I put this one on hold a lot. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, okay, we'll put this one on hold. Okay, we're just going to put this one on hold. And I just, since it's coming to a natural conclusion anyway, I figure that's a good place to end it. Just because I don't also want to do a modern generation with this, because that's just every other game that we're doing is we just decorate everything normal and they live like normal, and why is that special in this one? It's not. And we don't have any future. I mean, we do have some stuff that came with Get Famous we could probably work with, right? To make it futuristic-y. Or I suppose future we could have done post-apocalyptic type of a thing. Like, well, now the world's over and then we'd have to start over. That's actually not a bad idea. But I don't know if I really want to go into that depth at the moment. So I think the natural conclusion would be when their kids kind of age up to teenagers, we kind of see what they would look like. They would be our modern generation, and then we're just kind of done with it. Not to say that at some point we couldn't come back and be like, hey, we got like a futuristic pack or something. And yeah, that would have been perfect for this. Let's bring it back and kind of maybe finish up that last season or so. I probably wouldn't play the full modern generation just because... Again, it's like every other series. I don't know. Just thinking right now, it would be natural to kind of end the series when we would be getting into the modern generation. Like, okay, these kids would be our modern generation. We already know what a gameplay for modern generation looks like because we've done it a million times in every other series. And then just naturally conclude it there. Again, not saying, hey, in a year we get a future pack, maybe we just bring it back and do the last 2 seasons. Or, hey, I need some filler on the channel, and you know what, why not? But that's going to be kind of our end point right now. I think it's just because I can see the end in sight, and I know that this one's had its ups and downs and lulls, and I don't want to get bored with it. So that seems like a natural fitting place to be like, okay, now we can conclude it, and tie things up. Plus, let's be real. Cassia has killed fucking everyone. In all technicality, I moved Thatcher and Simon in here so that we wouldn't have to worry about her attacking the family. Seeker and Morgan sent their kids here to keep them safe. But Cassia would find Seeker and Morgan at some point and probably fucking kill them. Let's be real. I just don't want to do that because I love them. So we're just gonna whistle, walk on over here, and just pretend that storyline didn't happen. At some point, maybe I'll just kill them in the background and we won't have to watch it happen. It'll be like, oh my god, she found them and killed them! But just kind of, if that never happens, just pretend it happened, because I just don't actually want to kill them, because I really like them, and that would hurt me, and look, sometimes I'm okay with killing my Sims off. Like, Let's kill Cookie. Let's kill Lestat. Let's do this. You want me to kill Seeker and Morgan? I can't do it. Oh my god, Hell died. Oh no, guys. Like, I don't want to, like, I'm attached to some Sims and I don't want them to suffer, and other ones I'm like, I don't care. So, anyway. So, I mean, theoretically, that's kind of probably what would happen, because Cassia's got to take out everybody. So, she probably would take them out. Are you sleeping? We got to get you a potion cauldron thingy. We should get that. So I'll go into Cass and show you what they look like. Simmer down. Hold on. What am I doing? Yeah. Okay. So we'll go into Realm of Magic. So yeah. And here's the thing. So as we know what's really going to happen, most likely, Cassia, we're going to kind of wrap up they're going to hang out as kids. Nothing will probably happen for them. At the moment, you know what I mean? I don't know if he can get to that there, but we'll try it, because I don't think we really have room for it anywhere else. We should have had one of these, like, Howl should have had one of these, but, like, we never come up here. I wonder if we should just get rid of this working table? Because, like, nobody ever sits up here. Let's get rid of this and put the, put that up here. We're only going to be here for a short period of time anyway, so, like... Yeah, and then we can, like, this can go over here. And it could be like, oh my god, that's... Oh, look at that, that's so cute! Okay, perfect. Anyway, so... Cassia would probably come after them at some point, whether it's in this... in the end of this, before we move on to the mid-century kind of era, or when we are... Did you take a Wonderland pill? Why? Anyway... Or when we're moved into, before we move to mid-century, or when we're in mid-century. And, okay. So, let's just say. So that happens. She comes after them, wherever they are. Look, you know what's going to happen as much as I do. Gee, who's going to live and who's going to die? You can place your bets now, and I'm going to bet that you'd probably be right. Because chances of me throwing you a wild left curveball are pretty slim. Because you know, exactly like I said before, how I get attached to my Sims. I don't want to kill Seeker and Morgan. Mostly Morgan. Like, Seeker, look, she'd have to be sacrificed. But, like, I don't want to kill Morgan. Maybe he could escape. You know, but I don't want to... So you can already... I'm sure you already know... You could go in your head, okay, we have 4 Sims. We have Thatcher, Simon, Harrison, and Cassia. Gee, who's going to live and who's going to die? Place your bets. You're probably right. Don't bother placing your bets, because you're not going to win because you're going to be right. And whatever. You know, unless the game throws us a wild left curveball, or unless I get really fucking drunk one day when I'm recording and I decide to roll the dice and be like, fuck it, I'm killing everybody. I don't know. I mean, that would be the best way to be like, well, the series is done, guys. But... chances are I'm not going to do that. Chances are I'm going to keep the people alive that you know are going to stay alive, and sacrifices will be made. Harrison coughed. What? I mean, come on. If you didn't think that he might die and Cassia might die and Thatcher and Simon would be a lot... But, like, let's say we went down that route, right? There's an epic battle with Cassia. They defeat her. Awesome! We move on to the 50s, the mid-century era, right? What the fuck is the point of that one? We're just going through the motions. Because this... has been so story-driven, and the story has written itself, and then that's the conclusion. Because if all of a sudden it was like, well, no, Cassia had a secret daughter, or no, the twins were actually alive, and you could just now pictured every single TV show you have ever watched in your life when they hit the jump the shark point, and they were like, and now we're just going to do the same thing over and over and over and over with different window dressing. It's the same room decor, different window dressing. I don't want to do that because that takes effort and give a fucks that I don't have. You know what I mean? Like, oh, well, we'll do this and we'll do this. And then Cassia's mystery daughter or twin sisters came back from the dead, and then there go after Thatcher and Simon and their kids and whatever. And then they battle them and woo, we think we're done. And then in the modern generation, they magically there's some other, Vlad had a secret daughter who is now trying to, come the fuck on. We're not doing that bullshit. That's just too much. It's too much. So, or what's the other alternative? They go on, they move on, they're happily ever out into the 50s, mid-century kind of thing. And then Cassia comes after them and she kills them. or they kind of are just waiting for her to attack and we're sneaking until she finally does. Like, again, then you're like, we're just sitting here waiting for nothing to happen. So, like, the story is kind of writing itself into a natural conclusion with how this has spiraled out of control from Freya, was it? Like, unleashing this weird fucking thing that just made every fucking woman in the family go fucking nuts. That sounds really sexist of me, right? Doesn't it? Like, it's the ladies, they're going crazy, it's hysteria! She unleashed some shit, okay? That's what it was. And aliens were the only ones who were safe. The magic was too powerful for the men, that's what it was. It just made the women evil. Look, I don't know, it just happened. Look, it just happened that way, okay? I didn't set out to do this. It's like the game knew. The game's like, you're gonna get to the point where all your boys are gay and you love dressing your male sims better, so like all the females are crazy bitches. I don't think all women are crazy bitches. I'm a woman. I mean, sometimes I'm a crazy bitch, but like the fun kind, I guess? I don't know. Anyway, this is not what I intended this, and this is just how it happened. But I mean, and then it kind of turned into more, well, actually, it's because it's some kind of ancient power that the vampires can control. So then the vampires got injured, and then it kind of just became what it became, and it's just kind of writing itself into a natural conclusion with Cassia being born, and like, well, shit, now she's the antagonist, and then it's like, we're going to kill her, and then we're going to get a new Again, you've just pictured 12 fucking shows that you've ever watched. You're like, oh, and then we get rid of the antagonist and everyone's going to live. Oh, no, there's a new antagonist now. And then we'll get rid of them. And then a new antagonist will show. And it's just the same fucking thing over and over. And I don't want to do that for the next, 6 fucking years. Before you guys go to school, I'm going to pop into Cass. So I don't want to do that. So the natural conclusion at this point is to wrap it up. Although theoretically now I'm like, well, that's actually pretty funny. The modern generation is just a normal happy family, and then all of a sudden there's some kind of post-apocalyptic scenario like what happened in the magic realm where like everything just blows up and then we go live in the post-apocalypse and that's the future generation. That's kind of fucking hilarious. So I mean, look, maybe I will be like, yeah, that sounds awesome, and we'll do that. I don't necessarily know that we wouldn't put on hold for a little while. At the moment, just anticipate that when we hit the children born that would start the modern generation, that's kind of when they hit teenagers and whatever, and we would almost be ready to move to the modern, that's when this will wrap up and kind of be done. Unless I get all of a sudden a new wind in my sails. But I do have other things that I kind of want to do. We have a lot of shit going on. And this one is reaching a natural conclusion, so I just feel like it's good to kind of tie it up in a neat bow as opposed to just what we've done before. I'm just going through the motions, and I hate this, and I don't want to play this one, and I get angry. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the lulls in this one where I don't know why they bother me more. Because other games we have total lulls where we're like, nothing's happening in the game, we're just going through the motions. But for some reason in this one, it just gets to me more because I think it's because when the story is writing itself, you're like, Jesus Christ, what the fuck is going on? This is crazy. And then when there's a lull, you're like, what the fuck just happened? It's just, I don't know. I think it just hits you harder. But anyway. So this is Harrison. He wants to be a master mixologist. He's a foodie and he's creative. I didn't do that. He did it himself. So like he looks a lot like Lestat and also does have a bit of like Petalene, I think, but got a lot of Lestat going on. So anyway, he doesn't have a lot of outfits, and he's dressed in just the vampire stuff. I think, yeah. Just because he's a vampire, that's kind of how he was raised. Somebody else might be wearing that suit, or I put it on somebody else in a different game. Anyway, so he's just, I didn't put super lots of effort into him, just because, he is super pretty though. But like seriously, like, he's kind of got a precious little face with that pointy little nose and everything, but, he's not our main character, and let's be real. If someone in this group has to die, I'm sorry, Harrison, it's going to be you, because really, it's about Seeker and Morgan's kids, because they're the vampire spellcaster combined children. This is his vampire form, so he's just, like, got the red eyes, and he's got the white hair and everything like that, so that's all I did for him. Now, Thatcher and Simon, I did give a lot of fucking outfits. Again, like I said, I think I had given them 4 to start with, and then I changed and I took one out because they don't need that many. they don't need 4 outfits. We're never going to see them. And I was just having so much fun. And I was like, I think I had done all of Thatcher and I had his 4th outfit. And then I was like trying to plan so that like, because, you know, he always wore green. And then Simon's always wearing blue. So, like, I kind of kept doing that. And I was like, okay, this one we'll use. And sometimes they have similar, like, oh, I like this top and this one. Okay, well, I'll put one on one and one on the other. And I was doing them kind of together. And then I was like, why do I have 4 outfits? They're going to be young adults soon. And then we're going to have to redress them. I mean, and they're not fully, like, 20s, 30s kind of style. I do have some CC that works for them, but it just didn't work on them. So, that's irritating. I don't want them to stand totally still because I got to get the facial expressions when I take screenshots for like thumbnails, but like they do that too much. But anyway, so here's one of his outfits. He does have a tattoo. You'll see it when we get to maybe his swimwear. Just pay attention to it because okay. Well, anyway, Simon's got the matching one on the other side. It's kind of cute. So here's his other outfit. And again, I tried to put everything. I loved this. I guess some of these he could still wear in the 50s generation, you know what I mean? Like, they're not really super, like, 20s. But I tried to keep with, like, suspenders, ties, vests, you know. But still, they're a little modern with their piercings and everything. I love this fucking suit. You know what the funny thing is okay, so he's spellcraft and sorcery. I gave that to him. I forget what he aged up with. But he's still the sleeper, so he's going to pass out. And he's a social butterfly. He aged up with social butterfly. Not what I pictured for you. I pictured you would be the nerdy, quiet, awkward one. And yet somehow he has turned into the narcoleptic social butterfly who is just the most precious and looks like he'd be like the one behind the scene, the puppet master behind the scenes. And I just don't know how it happened, but I love him to death. Anyway, his athletic. Doesn't he just looks like the little pimp master? You're like, he'd be the one that's like wooing all the lady. That's not what I expected. I literally thought Simon was going to grow up that one, and he grew up with that face that is just like, hey. And you're like, ah! And Simon grew up more like you're actually the sweet, nice one, and he's the, like, it just happened. Yeah, so Simon has the matching tattoo on the other side. Also, I believe they both have eyebrow piercings and they're on the same, like you can see his kind of, we'll check his face out in a minute. And it's on the opposite side so they're matchy. They're like twinsies. So look, his just whatever, their outfits aren't perfect, but anyway. So that's that. And he's just like, look at how fucking, doesn't he have that face? Like he just, not at all when they were children, how I thought they were going to grow up, and it's just the way it happened. But yeah, so he definitely has Morgan face. Maybe that's why I love him so much. He grew up with fucking Morgan face. Like, a little bit of Seeker, but mostly fucking Morgan. And anyway, so here's our Simon. You can see his thing there. One of his outfits. So yeah, so he's wearing his blue. And then he just somehow the sweater vest worked, and then the glasses on him, and it's like he grew up to be the lovable nerd. He wasn't supposed to be that one. That was supposed to be Thatcher. Thatcher was going to be the lovable nerd, and Simon was going to be like the suave, sexy vampire, and they somehow reversed. I'm not going to lie, I love it. So anyway, he is an overachiever and a dancer. Was he an overachiever as a child? Maybe whatever trait he has. I didn't think he was, but that's how he aged up. So he likes to dance, he's an overachiever, and he's a Renaissance sim. I don't know what those traits are, but anyway. And he's got pointy little vampire ears. It's adorable. So that's his other outfit. More vampire-y, his formal. So with him, I definitely gave him the more, with the monocles and the top hats and things, more vampire-esque similar type things with his look, just because, you know, he's our vampire. So, his pajama J's. His party wear. Look at this. Yes, and their party wear actually does. It's basically the same suit, but honestly, again, Thatcher was the one that I thought would be wearing, like, the bow tie. But when I put the bow tie suit on him and then I put this one, I was like, yeah, no. He's not pulling off the bow tie. He's not nerdy and not, but it's basically the same suit, but different colors, and one's got the bow tie and one doesn't. But it's, like, so funny because it's like, he pulls off the bow tie and Thatcher doesn't. I don't know. Swimwear is just whatever. Hot weather wear. He's so fucking adorable, though. I love them all so much. And yeah, his, like, cold weather is more vampire, so. Um, but yeah, so I love it. He's got the little pointy vampire ears. It's so cute. So yeah, his eyebrow piercing is on the same side as his tattoo, and they're on opposite sides of our brothers. So, um, but yeah, so then of course he's got. Look at he's so adorable with his glasses. It's so cute. I don't know how he became the lovable nerd. I don't know. Like, he's just like, and then his vampire form is very vampire-y. His hair is more like blue with the white, like, so he changed that a little bit, and his glowy eyes. And I think, yeah. Oh, so he's got the same outfit that I didn't realize that. Well, it's hard. I think most of these are exactly the same. I didn't change too much of them except for like party wear and stuff like that. We'll probably never see him in his vampire form, but, you know, 'tis what it is. Anyway, so those are our lovely chitlins. But yeah, I don't know how. I don't know how their roles got reversed, but when I was making Thatcher and I was trying like oh, bow ties this, I'm like, no, he's more like the choker open collar, like suave, kind of a little bit like you would be the player out of the two of them, and then you just pass out. But and that's the funnier part, I feel like, because I feel like he'd be the one then you'd be out in the club and he'd be like, yeah, no, like hitting on a girl, but then pass out on the couch 5 minutes later because she'd be like, where'd he go? Okay. Love will be hard for him, not because he's awkward, because he is a social butterfly, but because he passes out all the goddamn time, and there's not a lot of people who are going to put up with that shit. Could you imagine getting hit on someplace, and you're like, oh, this guy's kind of cute, like he's being swell. Where did he go? Oh, he's just taking a nap over there in the corner. I guess he's not that interested. Like, oh, yeah, I do love him, though. And yeah, of course, he's wearing eyeliner, because it just looks amazing on him. Well, like, look at him. He's so precious. You know what it is? It's got to be because he carries more of the Morgan look. Like, he's like, I gotta talk myself up. He's just, they're both so fucking precious. Morgan's children are precious. That's the other thing, too. I do want to kind of tie this one in a little bow and kind of wrap it up. Because, look, let's be real. I've talked about it a million times. And I really do need a couple things to wrap up soon so we can, like, start just procreating worlds with Morgan. I've got the game save ready. I got Morgan ready. I have got him ready to impregnate my worlds. Because Morgan's genetics are fucking amazing, and I don't even know. So, hey. You know better. He's such an asshole. Don't you have to... Oh, you need to eat something, don't you? Oh, please tell me you have... You don't have plasma packs. Oh, fuck. We don't know how to order them. You're not smart enough of vampire lore. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. I didn't think of that. Well, we'll just have to cheat that up. I didn't think about that for either one of you. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, God, no. What are we gonna do? I don't think we have a computer in this fucking house, so... And I don't think we can order plasma packs because nobody's vampire lore is high enough. Congrats. Thanks. Do I know you? What? Oh, God, you have no vampire lore skill. What do we need for vampire lore in order to order plasma packs on the phone? Yeah, because we don't have like a plasma fruit tree or anything either. They're gonna die. I didn't think of that, so shit. Anyway, let's just super speed this while they're at school. Let's have you guys make friends. Because I don't know if there's cute ladies out there. We're gonna need some lady friends for you, and I wish people wouldn't call you while you're at school so we could super speed this shit. Yeah, fuck. Do the easy assignment. No. Michelle? That's nice. Shut up. God, fuck off. What? What do you want? Yeah. You're the biggest topic at school. Nicola, really? They're meeting a lot of ladies. This is pretty good. I'm impressed. I'm impressed with you boys. Like, yeah, sure. Who's Donnie? Seriously, is Donnie like the one guy you met? I'm not saying, like, look, let's be real. You know I love my gay Sims, but I was literally thinking for them that one of them would be probably gay and the other one will have a wife, just because we'll mix it up a little. So, you know what I mean? They can't all be gay. Every once in a while, I guess I gotta have a straight person in my games, because, like, I say that, but Seeker and Morgan got together. But if Seeker were a boy, she'd have still married Morgan, all I'm saying. But, hey! Stop! You know better. Stop that. God, why do you do this? You are not trapped in your fucking cage. Stop. Do not be a little jerk face. Okay, we really got to figure out how to order plasma. We don't have a computer. I mean, I can just throw a laptop down on nothing. Back to build mode again. Anyway, fucker. It's like, you've been in build mode twice. Fuck you. We're not gonna run now. Sometimes I hate this. I don't know why it does this. Like, every once in a while, it just doesn't want to load build mode. I understand sometimes, it's the first time you're going in. We've gone into build mode like twice already, so I'm not really 100% sure why it's doing this. And also, you'd think I would check one of these videos where it freezes, but I always forget and I never know where it is. I'm going to write it down. That's what I was just doing, writing it down, because holy fucking shit. Oh, for fuck's sake, game, I hate you. It's my own fault. I just wanted to order them plasma packs. I mean, it shows that it's recording, but the game is totally frozen, so I don't know what the fuck is happening. Oh, there we go. What was I gonna fucking do now? Because it's been 6 hours? 2 hours later. There we go. Alright. That's all I wanted. I don't know what we have to have vampire lore. And now you're... Okay. More choices. Order. Oh, I think we have to go to vampire, don't we? Hold on. Ah, what the fuck? Vampire secrets. Let's have you search for information on vampires when you get out of the shower, and then you can order plasma packs. You're tired. Of course you're fucking tired. Well, this is his go-to position. He is always face down, ass up, because he is always fucking exhausted. And he's like, what the fuck? He was like, I was coming to talk to my brother, and this is what happens. You're very sad. No, you're gonna not play on the computer, because I need... You can go... Friendly introduction. I'm gonna need you to get the fuck out of my way, because I need the computer. Oh, good. He moved. Thank you. Discovered vampire secrets. Okay, so... We'll have him do that, and then... Hopefully what we can do... He's already at Vampire Lore 2? Oh. Vampire Secrets. Vampire Tomes. I guess we'll buy this. I guess I should have had him do this beforehand. Let's read that. Anyway, so I'll try to get his Vampire Lore. I might cheat it up a little bit. Oh, that's right. We have a money tree. We gotta plant that shit somewhere. Where can we plant it? We should plant it in the fucking house just to be goddamn fucking weird. Oh, you have to plant it outside first and then we can move it in the house. What? Who? Who's Melina? Okay, okay. No, okay. Here's the thing. I set... in preparation for doing a Morgan Populates the World baby challenge, I set it in MC Command Center to ask me when a baby is born that's related to my active household. So I don't know who the fuck she is. So who is Melina? Because it should only be related to my active household. I kind of just meant, like, my fucking children. But... Cookie shouldn't have any kids. Unless Caleb's... Oh. No? Oh, what? No, this is what I meant. Lexi, Yuri Award. It was somebody Lane, right? Yeah, nobody here is... haven't... I don't know. It was Asia Lane, right? I don't know who the fuck she is. So, like, who the hell are you related to, kid? Well, it's not anybody... I don't know why That's fucking annoying. I said it to be only related to active household, but it's none of these... It's nobody in our family. So, like... Unless it's for some reason her? No? I don't know who the fuck this bitch is. God damn it, Seska. How many fucking kids do you have? It can't be Miles. It's not him. I really have no fucking idea who it is. I don't know who it is. So I have no idea why we got that pop-up. Because it's supposed to be set only to active household. Like, they have to be related to my household. So I don't know who that is, because that's annoying. I just wanted that so that if... And it helps in some of my other challenges. If Sims are born that my Sim created, or whatever, I want to be able to name them instead of the game giving them a random name. I don't care about other people's fucking kids. That's why I didn't set tell me everybody, because I don't want a bazillion pop-ups when I'm Sequence Hunters knocking people up. Offspring, I don't know where it even was. I forget where I found it. Other pregnancy, allow pregnancy aging. No, where the fuck was it? It had to have been offspring gender, maximum offspring, rename. Oh. Related to active household. Include active Sims only, which is the default, but that's basically your active house. So only Sims born in your house. So, like, let's just say for some reason the game decides, well, I guess technically Seeker and Morgan are considered active because they're in my panel. But let's just say I untagged them. So only Thatcher, Simon, and Harrison are my active household. Seeker and Morgan are off in the void of unplayed households, right? If they decide to have a child, you know, I wouldn't get to name it. Just kind of like Cassia's sisters, right? That Cookie and Finnegan had. They just got random names. Well, they got random names. They shouldn't even exist because they technically were never born. But whatever. But it should have popped up now with this setting on, related to active household. Hey, they're related to you. They're your aunts, technically. What do you want to name them? So who the fuck is this Asia Lane chick? I don't know who the fuck she is. I can't figure out where she fits in the thing. Like, include played households. Well, wow. All would be fucking everyone. I don't know who they are. Bob and fucking Eliza Pancakes have a kid that I've never played with them. We've never even met them. I would get the fucking pop-up. I don't want that. Played households. But see, played house... Yeah, no, I want related to active household, but I don't know how the hell they're related. She's related to us. I mean, here's the thing. We haven't gotten a million pop-ups, because I'm sure more than one baby's born, so she's got to be related to us some fucking how. There's too many Sims to go around and figure it out, so... And you know what the thing is? Oh, I didn't read the pop-up. I was just like, who the hell is this? I should have read that, but I didn't. That's my fault. All right. Well, maybe I'll go back and look. But anyway, so they technically have 6 days to age up. That will probably... Yeah, we got like a week. It'll be before Winterfest. So... we would probably wrap this generation up by the end of the month, if not before, to be honest. We might age them up a little bit early. Oh, look, we have a birthday cake, so I can just throw that in here. I can also throw that in there, so now we have that. I don't think you can... Actually, if you were hungry, could you eat normal sim food? I bet you can. Let's just pretend that's getting your fun up so that you can go take a shower. Yeah, well, you're gross, so take a shower. I'll put this back for you. I don't know where the bookcase is. Where the fuck is the bookcase? Anyway, I'm just going to leave that there. You go take a shower. Who's calling you? Simon, I put an extra ticket to the hottest opera in town. Yeah, go with your moms. She needs to talk to you and like, oh, chat. He wants to chat with his bro. That's beautiful. Hopefully you've got enough. Well, we cannot. Oh, can you take a shower? Why is no one actually going on their own to take showers? Like, why are you just like, I stank? Yeah? Could you shower? Take a nap while you're in there. You know what? That is something you would do. But anyway, I'm going to wrap this part up here. We'll continue in the next part. And like I said, we'll probably finish them up by the end of the month. Ah, new child of the night. Hold on. As an elder vampire, it's my honor to welcome you to our family. Uh-oh. Your new thirst for plasma takes some getting used to. Remember, thirst can be uncomfortable, but it won't kill you. Here are some plasma packs. Can you not call me anymore? I do need some plasma packs, though. Wait, did he not give them to us? Oh. Damn it. Honestly, I want the plasma packs, but I also don't want Vlad to call us anymore, because technically, like, he's not supposed to know we exist. So, like... Cassia needs to kill Vlad. That's something we could also do, too, at some point. She's got to kill him. We can do that in the next generation. She's got to get rid of him so she can be the most powerful. Although, I think she's gonna... Yawn. Operas are not really my thing. I can appreciate them, but it's not the most exhilarating experience. I feel like that is something Thatcher would have said, the yawning part, just because... Let's be fucking real. Come on. Are you gonna put it away? Because I need to know... Oh, there's bookcases fucking everywhere. Oh, you can't get to that one, though. Can we... Did you literally put a book in there? Why is they in there? Where are their actual... Where did you put your vampire book? Where did it go? Why is it not here? I can't click on any bookshelves. Holy shit. There's no bookshelves in this. This moving castle is so confusing. Oh, look, here are the bookshelves. Oh, we have a lot. We have 3 vampire. Okay, whatever. Anyway, yes. So, I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.